Hi everybody, welcome to Gray Stone Carving Studio. My name is Henry. I wanted to show you these. This is a little bit unusual. I mean, in southern Italy and in France, they use stone axes. They use axes on stone, and I think that at the back of some of the stones that we've pulled out in various buildings that I worked on, you've got these axed backs, and I suspect, although I can't prove that, or archaeologically speaking, they don't look like chisel marks. They look like axe marks, and I would have thought they would be journeymen from the continent coming over here, and making our cathedrals and churches because of the tool marks. And so I don't have a stone axe. I did have one, but I never used it, so I got rid of it. But what happened a year or so ago is we had a guy who came here and he'd had a stroke, so he couldn't use both hands. So we got a load of brick hammers. That's all these are, brick hammers. Except for that one, and we made some chisels out of them. So they're relatively primitive, but they do the job. And like in the series I talked about with all the different carving chisels, you've got all the elements of the same chisels, but in a hand axe. So you don't have to use two hands; you can use one hand, and so you have the equivalent to a punch or a point here, which actually this is just an unconstructed brick chisel, brick hammer. Only I've sharpened it a little sharper than you'd normally sharpen it, and so you can. Do exactly the same as you would with a point. And then there's a claw. So I've made a claw. I took an angle grinder to that and made a claw, so you can get closer to the material. I'm going to do that. Get closer to the surface, and you can get quite. Now, I haven't had a huge amount of practice at it, but I believe you could get really good at it, really skillful, really close to where you want to be. And then we got the equivalent of various size flat chisels, and because of the way they are, you got one that way and one that way. And so I was really excited by this because it doesn't. So stone carving isn't restricted to people with, full mobility. You could use one of these if you had the use of one hand or one arm, or there may even be ways of adapting them for people with even less mobility. So. And this is a lovely chisel for Ancaster. So there's a kind of a smaller chisel, and a like a bigger one. So you could have create quite a nice flat surface with it. Yeah, I'd like to spend some more time with these bits of kit actually. And there you go. Something we spoke about on the other. There's a bull nose. So there's your bull nose end. Just have to get into the routine of doing that, so have a play with it. I mean, I have had a play with it in the past, and I did this little sculpture, which is along the lines of something, the kind of sculpture my grandfather used to make. He's made a number of these kind of suns. They're kind of figures that are saluting the sun, sun salutation, and they are really significant to him. And I just made that, and quickly, and it's not finished, but I just kind of, and I made that completely with these tools. So I didn't resort, much as I was tempted, I didn't resort to a normal chisel. So there we go. There's some opportunities for people who think, oh, I can't do stone carving because I've not got full mobility, and there you go, kind of advert for our flexibility, as well as kind of like what you can do. You can make some nice kit. Is that it? Anything else? No. Okay. Please, yes, that. So any questions, please put it in the chat and all that. And there are links to courses and that we do, and links to the website, and probably our email as well, if you don't want to put stuff in the chat. So thanks for listening, and see you next time.